Look, guys, I was going to have this beautiful inspirational story for you about VR and the power of healing. It turned into a story of how Loki's lost faith in me as a human being. One, he said, I see why the state took away your license to drive. And then two, he said, I'm out. I'm done. Um, we have been looking at a VR game. We tend to do that a lot. And the way this company runs their packs, I could have just bought this one racing game, or I could have bought this racing game for 10 cents cheaper and got 2 free games with it, because that's how they do math. I'm sure their accounting department is thrilled. And so we ended up getting it for 10 cents cheaper and the 2 free games. And I was playing it and I was driving, and at first I didn't like it because I haven't figured out the cameras and everything. And the single race was really, really hard, and I wasn't getting anywhere, and I was like, oh, this sucks, I wasted my money. Then I tried the Grand Prix, and their Grand Prix was a lot easier, because it's like 3 tracks, and you have to do 3 laps of each. Anyhow, I'm playing Grand Prix, and then I got my camera fixed so that I could have like a frontal view, and not be sitting behind my racer, which I just don't like. And then it had VR capabilities, and I had initially wanted to do that, but then I put my VR helmet. Here comes the part where Loki loses faith in me. One, he did not like the VR experience. I think he went passed out somewhere. I'm one of those people that was able to play it. Most people played it and they got VR sick really bad, and they got sick. They could not do anything. They were done. I liked it because you spin in circles if you get hit, and you go straight up in the air if you drive over a bomb, because it's Mario Kart, apparently. I never got to play Mario Kart. I know, I'm so deprived. It's Mario Kart, but Mario Kart with bombs and missiles. So you're driving as this cute little animal, and you're like driving behind someone trying to figure out if you should, drop a payload. It's so charming. But nobody gets hurt. It's cartoon violence. If somebody does get a direct hit, they just go poo up in the air and they come back down. They're fine. And it was fun. I really enjoyed it in VR. But what Loki didn't like was, you play the different animals, and you start off playing a raccoon. And I'm like, okay, I and this raccoon are winning races together. And I unlocked a rat, and that was fine. I unlocked a bunny, that was fine. Then I unlocked the vixen, and something evil in me came out. And he's just hiding his face. There was something about unlocking the vixen that all of a sudden I was pure evil behind the wheel, and I was driving people off the road and using every bomb I could find, and shooting people with missiles, and deliberately crashing into them. I ran the dirtiest races possible. That's when Loki lost faith in me as a human being. I swear, it was something about playing as a vixen. I got really aggressive. I was like, "Rawr." And Loki's like, you're not allowed to drive ever. But it was actually fun, guys, and it really was healing. It got out what needed to get out. It got out, like, the feeling of frustration, and feeling sad, and feeling kind of helpless. You can't feel helpless when you have a payload on your go-kart. So it was fun, and I really enjoyed it. And I've played a lot of racing games, actually, in VR, and they've been a big disappointment, because you can tell it's a video game. I mean, you could tell this was a video game, but it felt like driving on an actual surface, like an actual road. There were some tracks where I wished I had a steering wheel to, be doing it, and I was like jerking like this to the side, because that helps. And I really enjoyed it. I ended up playing it for about 70 some minutes for the first session, so yeah. And it's kind of a thing. I was ready to give up on it. I felt it was garbage, and I was going to demand my money back, but I kept trying. and I got great rewards. So, don't give up. And don't play racing games in front of Loki. He actually, it felt like he was getting physically ill. The only one that liked it was Hermes. He's back there, yeah, faster, faster, blow them away. We're both laughing. And all the other gods are like, it was fun. Hermes seems to get video games. He seems to get becoming really red of tooth and claw and getting really aggressive. He knows it's kind of like our modern day Coliseum. You get to go in there, fight, and be a warrior and be a hero. And that's it. You get to be a hero. You get to be the good guy and you get to accomplish something. I kept unlocking awards. I'm feeling pretty good about myself every time I won a race. And the weird thing was, at about the 1 hour mark, you start to actually like all the other racers. Yeah, they're out to win. Yeah, they're out to knock you backwards and drop bombs on you. But, you're all trying to win the same race, and there's really no harm meant. It's not like they drop a bomb and then turn around and make a rude gesture. It's a game for all ages, so they don't do that. And it's just the computer playing you, so it's not like a bunch of people going bah, bah, bah in your ear. So it was really nice. And I really enjoyed it. Maybe sometime I'll bring that to you guys if you're interested in racing games. I noticed you guys were underwhelmed with that, what was that, Vesna, whatever the heck it was, that racing game I brought you. I liked that, but that was just on the PC, and that was like a big car, and these are go-karts with little animals driving them around kind of Mario Kart style roads and levels and everything. So, let me know, but yeah, just don't give up and find your happy place, even if your happy place happens to involve cartoon animals doing violence to each other. It's a clean game, guys. There's no gore or anything. It's cartoon violence. It's like, well, if I never got to play Mario Kart, but it's that kind of level of violence. If you don't find Super Mario 2 violent, you won't find this too violent. So it was fun. And it was really healing because it's really catchy poppy music and it's all these bright colors. So we enjoyed ourselves. We really did. And well, I and Hermes enjoyed ourselves. Rather, I think Loki's off in an infirmary somewhere. Because the first time in VR that I got hit from behind, I got rear-ended, and you snap around and you spin in circles, and then sometimes you flip and you roll a couple times. And he was like, I'm like, what? I'm never taking you to a theme park, man. I don't think you'd last. So, so yeah, it was funny, and this was an actual reaction. It wasn't him putting it on, where Hermes would be behind you like, whee! Ah, we turned upside down. Oh my god, we're racing on our side. We crossed one race on the side of our cart. We flipped over on our side, and I think we were going to do a flip and roll onto our back. We loved it. It was awesome to come in, and we came in third place in that race, so it wasn't bad. We got flipped over from behind. We loved it. Or was that the one where I went up the ramp and I hit the sidewall and I spun? I don't know. It's fun if you like ramming into things and spinning all over the place. There's a reason the state of Pennsylvania won't let me drive. I don't know what it is though. Okay, guys. Yeah, actually, in all seriousness, you guys know I have extremely low vision and I cannot drive in real life. So to me, it was kind of like a fantasy come true. I got to drive. A lot of people, but everything was okay. So, if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. I think I have to give Loki some kind of medicine. Poor baby. He couldn't make it through a racing game. Poor baby. I'm gonna get it for that as soon as he's well. I will see you guys later. Bye bye.